See that huge, impressive looking building over there? That is the Palace of Culture. The Palace of Culture of Joseph Stalin. The building, guys, I'm trying to do a monologue here, come on. The building was originally finished in the 1950s. It was a gift from the Soviet Union to Poland. Kind of an unwanted gift. But it still stands today. I'm glad they didn't knock it down because it's pretty cool looking. Hi, excuse me. Do you speak English?
Yeah.
I just had a random question. Is Poland a good country to live in? I'm thinking about moving here. The Hauptbahnhof, a central train station in Berlin. I don't know if this is the end of the Germany video or the start of another video. I'm about to go catch a train. I do gotta say, the station's actually really nice. Compare this to like Gare du Nord in Paris. This is a billion times better. It's a billion times cleaner. Gotta go find the train going to Poland. Well, I'm pretty excited to go to Poland. I've never been there. Poland is supposed to be like the rising star of Europe. They're developing fast. Poles are going back to their country. They're not immigrating to Western Europe anymore. Supposedly. Overall, Germany is a really nice country. But I have not heard good things about the long distance trains. They are frequently late due to mysterious delays they don't tell you about. We're talking like half an hour delays, 2 hour delays, 3 hour delays. Hoping we're not dealing with that here. Maybe when it's going over an international border, you don't have the same problems. However, this track over here where my train's gonna be arriving, the train before it seems to be departing at least 10 minutes late, so that's not a good sign. No, they just updated. Now it's leaving 5 minutes later on this track over here. The German train system. Alright, so apparently they frequently oversell the trains in Germany. Can't get a seat. There's a lot of people on this train that are going to some kind of festival on the Polish border. So we just arrived at the Polish border, and if memory serves correctly, they have to like change the gauges because there's like a different set of rail tracks inside of Poland that are different in Germany. All right, we are moving again, and I finally found myself a seat. Nice, because we got like 2 hours to go. Maybe I can learn some Polish on the way, because at the moment I know literally nothing. I'm not often in this kind of situation. I don't even know how to say hello. Are you Polish? Polish? Ukrainian. Do you know how to say hello in Polish? И в польский. Как скажу привет? Ты знаешь?
По-польски привет?
Yeah. По-польски привет. Я тоже не знаю. Nobody knows. Just arrived in Poland. Still don't know how to say hello. Haven't gotten Wi-Fi. We are in the city of Poznan, which I did not know existed until yesterday. Decided to book a ticket. Alright. Finally found the Wi-Fi hotspot. Got an eSIM set up. And I learned how to say hello and thank you in Polish. Hello is cześć. Thank you is dziękuję. Now I gotta go find my hotel that I just booked. A hotel that was a little more expensive than I was thinking. Usually at this point, I would point to the foreign language on the monument and explain what it means, but yeah, I got nothing. I'm gonna guess, since it says 1918 to 1919, that this has something to do with like Poland's independence. Let's find out together. All right, according to Wikipedia, this is a monument to the Greater Poland Uprising against Germany. Excuse me. Do you speak English? Do you know what it is about? Fighting Germany?
No, it's, you must read on the Wikipedia.
All right. Let's go back to Wikipedia. Apparently, it was the Greater Poland Uprising of 1918 to 1919. And it was, in fact, an uprising against Germany, because at that time, Germany controlled this part of Poland. So about Poland fighting Germany, but not World War II. That comes later. I just had like this crazy thought or feeling like it was crazy to be standing here. You know, like a generation ago, literally a generation ago, it would have been exceedingly difficult to cross that border from Germany to Poland like I just did. And yet here I am, standing here with all these people walking around. All right, where's my hotel? That's a swarm of birds right there. Man, I'm not usually the type to be impressed by big glass buildings like that, but I'm being impressed by those big glass buildings over there. Poland is definitely not a poor country anymore. I mean, sure, these are first impressions and everything, but this feels absolutely no different to anything in America or Western Europe. All right, I should say, apparently it's still possible to find hotels for like $40 or $50 a night. Pretty funny, the Polish dude at the reception was like, "Where are you coming from?" I said, "From Berlin, took the train." And he's like, "Was it delayed?" The Poles dunking on the Germans. It's hilarious. There's my room. So there you go. A relatively fancy hotel room in Poland. Got some free Polish water. Man, their language, the way they write it, there's no way that's how you pronounce it. There's no way it's like Wysowianka. No, it's gonna be some wild stuff. I bet the W is like a V. Actually, here in this city, I looked it up, like the Sheraton is only like $160 per night. So you could technically splurge here, stay in a super nice hotel, and you're still spending less than the average hotel price in New York. So, Poland, getting more expensive, but still a good deal. All right, I gotta find some food. What even is Polish food? Kielbasa? Damn, apparently I just found the area with all the people. I guess this must be like the main square of Poznan. Now here it is in the morning. And you can actually see it, and there's no copyrightable music playing in the background. So yes, this is the central square of Poznan. And in World War II, it was completely destroyed. You see, Poland is quickly becoming a first world country. It's even got the hippie dude playing the meditation song over there. Spent the night reading up on Polish history. Let me repeat to you what I read. So, obviously, at the start of World War II, 1939, the Germans came in, quickly conquered Poland. The Polish bravely resisted, but under overwhelming firepower, they had to surrender. It wasn't until 1945 that the city was destroyed, in a battle that, in the West, we don't really ever hear about, because it was between the Soviets and the Germans. The most brutal fighting in World War II in Europe was between the Soviets and the Nazis. The Nazis were literally attempting to exterminate everyone east of Germany. Meanwhile, the Soviets, obviously, were rightfully pissed off. They came back, committed atrocities everywhere they went on their way to Berlin. So poor Poland was caught right in the crossfire. Poznan is the largest city before you arrive in Germany, so it had to be taken. Afterward, Poland was forcefully made into a Soviet satellite state. The majority of Poland did not want to be communist or socialist or, have what the Soviet Union was trying to offer. They resisted, but for more than 50 years, Poland was under the direct influence of the Soviets. But in essence, this entire cute-looking medieval square that is the center of Poznan's tourism was completely gone after World War II. And the Soviets worked with the puppet Polish government to help rebuild the area. So all of that is a replica. But it looks pretty good, honestly. I couldn't tell it was a replica at first glance.
Thank you. Your coffee will be ready shortly.
I just arrived in Poland. Do most people speak a little bit of English? Yeah?
Yeah, I think the older the people, the less English they may know. If you ask anybody that looks younger, they should know English well enough to communicate.
Okay. So I don't have to learn Polish?
You don't, but if you try to speak some Polish words,
Okay.
it will be like everyone that will hear it will be happy.
How do you say coffee in Polish?
Kawa.
Kawa. Okay. There we go. Alright, dziękuję. Bye-bye.
Bye, have a nice day.
Kawa. Usually coffee is like the easiest word to learn in any language. So, to be honest, I only have a couple of days here. Probably not gonna be able to see everything, but we'll try to get a taste of how Poland is in 2024. Got a little farmer's market here, or an ex-Soviet market, I don't know. Here's a Polish tram. Here's another big, cool-looking monument. English?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Do you know what this monument is about?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
We are from Wrocław, not Poznan.
oh, Slovakia?
No, Poland.
Oh, Poland.
But city Wrocław.
Oh, Wrocław. Okay. I see. I've come to the conclusion that Poland has so many war monuments that the average person doesn't even know what they're for. I think that's like Minecraft. Is this for like a cosplay event?
Yeah, cosplay event. It's up here.
Okay.
It's Hikari Festival.
Hikari? Okay.
Yeah.
Should we go to the anime convention? Should we go to the cosplay convention? When I woke up today, I was not expecting to go to a Polish cosplay convention, but I guess that's what we'll do. I feel way too old to be here. Excuse me. You speak English?
Yep.
Is there like a Dragon Ball Z table? Are these like the original Pokemon cards or?
Original cards.
Original cards?
Yeah.
Okay. Finally something I'm familiar with here. What's this?
It's for a book.
For a book? Oh, like a bookmark.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did people like come from all over Poland to attend this?
Basically, yeah.
Basically?
Yeah, most of the Polish.
This was like a countrywide competition.
Well, not a competition, let's say. Well, there is also a competition.
Celebration.
Yeah, of course.
This is a straight up doll.
What kind of person buys this?
A lot of people actually, so it's mostly guys, but there are also girls, so it's basically.
I'm very shocked that it's mostly guys that buy it. I never expected that.
I mean, girls also buy it.
They buy it. What's your favorite one?
For me, wait, I think. Let me see. So, I really like this one.
Okay.
And there's also.
That's a wholesome one.
Yeah, the mother dies in the first one. That's a very wholesome one.
I was gonna say I could show this to my mother.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah. I didn't know her mother died.
Yeah, sadly, sorry, spoiler.
Well, thank you for your explanation.
No worries.
I can't buy any of them, but.
No worries.
Oh, I like that. Can I get the Bulbasaur one? Yeah. 22. Card is okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If it's working?
Do things usually work in Poland?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, why not? Where are you from?
America.
America?
Yeah.
So wait,
I was just down the street and I saw this, so I walked in.
That's crazy.
Dziękuję. Just walking around, drinking a Pokemon bubble tea. I feel like half the people here are like 17 years old, but I just got like a table of Japanese candies. Except they're like 10 times the price. I mean, I might literally be in Japan in like 2 months, so I'm gonna pass on that. You're a very tall maid. Wysoki.
Wiem, I know you.
Yeah.
Because I have a pattern.
Oh, you have like heels on, that's why. Okay, which
Stalker.
Stalker?
Stalker Games, Monolith.
Okay, not Metal Gear Solid. I understand. Okay, is this real gun?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. For the Russians? Of course not. The best one I've seen so far. Is there anyone else here that's like Cloud or something like that?
No, I mean, there's hardly any Final Fantasy cosplayers on convention.
That's a real shame. Found a game that even the middle-aged people will recognize. Alright, that was actually kind of fun. But let's get back to exploring Poland. I got a train to catch pretty soon. We're going to the capital, going to Warsaw. Okay, walking down the escalator that's not working. We're about to go and hop on exactly the same train that I took from Berlin yesterday, except this time we're going all the way to Warsaw. It's kind of funny. With this tag I got here, it looks like I just came from some serious business conference or something like that. Oh hey, good morning from Warsaw. Warsaw is not bad. Got this Airbnb right here. We're down to like $50 a night, which is pretty cool. And I bought this t-shirt, that was like $5. I drank a lot of Polish beer last night. Those were pretty cheap too. Kind of feeling it at the moment, but hey, I like Poland. Let's go outside. I really feel like I'm in Eastern Europe now. Although I heard Polish people don't like being called Eastern European. They have like a weird thing with that. They want to be called Central Europeans. Don't ask me why. I guess they are kind of central, but I like that tree. What kind of tree is that? They have their own version of 7-Eleven called Sabbatical. I think that's how you pronounce it. All the other European countries I've been to, they don't have like a convenience store. They might have like their own local version of it, like a kiosk or something. But these places all close early. It doesn't have that American convenience of staying open all night. Poland, a fellow country that doesn't value work-life balance. Speaks right to my soul. Polish traffic. See that huge, impressive looking building over there? That is the Palace of Culture. The Palace of Culture of Joseph Stalin. Of course, they have changed the name since then. The building was designed in the I don't know what's the issue over there, but they won't stop honking. The building, guys, I'm trying to do a monologue here, come on now. So honestly, I've had a great time in Poland so far. I think it's a great country, but that's me as a tourist over 2 days saying that. So why don't we ask the actual Polish people what they think?
Czy Polska jest dobrym czy złym krajem?
Okay, now I know how to say that. Oh, that was really hard to say though. If we remember what the girl in the coffee shop back in Poznan said, you just gotta find like people under 30. Youngish looking Polish people. I think if they're older, they might speak Russian. The building was originally finished in the 1950s. It was a gift from the Soviet Union to Poland. Kind of an unwanted gift. But it still stands today. Glad they didn't knock it down because it's pretty cool looking. Hi, excuse me. Do you speak English?
Yeah.
I just had a random question. Is Poland a good country to live in? I'm thinking about moving here.
Yeah, we think it's okay. And where from are you moving?
America.
Oh. Well, I can say that it's cheaper than in America. Compared like the prices of food and services. It's a good country. We moved here.
Oh really?
So yeah, we are not Polish.
Oh, where did you move from?
We moved from Belarus.
From Belarus. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not very safe right now, so we moved, and here it's fine. It's very good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And Polish people are nice to Belarusian people?
Yeah, they are very friendly. I think. Maybe they don't like when a lot of newcomers come to their country, but it's okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot for the answer. Have a good one. There you go. The Belarusians are happy in Poland. Hey, excuse me. Do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
You do? Are you Polish?
Yes, I am.
Okay. As an American, I just wanted to ask: is it good living in Poland? Thinking about moving here.
Yes, it is. Considering the costs of living around Europe, so the Polish is quite cheap. So
Okay.
Not even
1,000 US
euro,
dollars.
yeah.
Okay.
So not even $1,000, yeah.
Yeah. And that's Warsaw.
Other places are like 20% cheaper, 25% cheaper. So
Average would be like maybe $500.
yeah.
Okay.
Something around.
That's
yeah.
not bad. Do you
Yeah.
think the quality of life is as good now as like France, Germany, Western Europe?
It's much safer here.
Safer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because those toleration issues,
Yeah.
we still could be better, but still it's getting better and better. Cheers.
Yeah.
Pleasure's all mine.
Yeah, have a good one.
Thank you. See you then.
You want to know something crazy about that building up there? That's actually the 7th tallest building in the entire European Union. That might have more to do with the fact that in Europe they generally don't build skyscrapers, but that's pretty impressive. Warsaw is also the 7th biggest city in all of the EU. Just got number 7s all over the place there. Poland, a good place to live? I'm American, I'm thinking about moving.
Yeah, it is.
It is? What's good about it?
I don't know, it's peaceful, I guess.
Okay.
And yeah.
It's good food?
Yeah, it is. Pretty good food.
Definitely good food. Warsaw is beautiful, so and Krakow also. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Krakow and Warsaw is beautiful.
Great. Dziękuję. Sorry to interrupt you. All right. Nobody has anything bad to say about Poland. Warsaw actually has probably the most big city feel of any city in Europe I've been to. I guess that's because of all these skyscrapers I see that were probably built over the past few decades. It kind of reminds me in a way of China, I would say. A lot of recent construction. You have like these huge wide boulevards, probably from the Soviet days. Poland was not part of the Soviet Union, but they did fall under the Warsaw Pact. They were under heavy influence from the Soviet Union. Didn't really have a choice. Compared to like other European countries, is this a good place to live, Warsaw? Half?
Yes.
Okay, what's good, what's bad?
But now bad people. 10 years ago, 20, 30 people good. Now,
Oh, it's changing.
yes.
They get more money.
But city looking pretty, yeah?
It does look nice, yeah. It looks better than before?
Yes, tak.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Dziękuję.
Good.
Have a nice day. Bye. I don't know if this is the case in all the Eastern Bloc countries, but Polish people, very friendly, very receptive to being talked to on the street. Which sounds weird, but you know, that's what I do. But that was also our first dissenting opinion to the majority vote. Apparently, as Poland gets wealthier, I don't know, I would assume people get a little more selfish. You get more of the typical big city problems. Bad actors start coming in. The drug dealers come. It's up to Poland to decide their own fate on that one. Warsaw and Poland in general actually serves as a kind of magnet for people from the former Soviet Union countries. Belarus, Ukraine, Russia, they all end up here. And for the most part, they don't have a problem with each other. Cigareta? Nie.
No, cigareta. Сигарета. Папиросы.
No, у меня нет сигарета.
А по кому ты говоришь?
Нет сигарета.
Кто ты? Национальность? видишь?
So as I was saying, Warsaw, a meeting place, people from all over Eastern Europe. Because in the end, people are people. Governments are governments. I've said this before, I'll say it again. And you know, when you put some people together, give them a few drinks, everybody can get along. Let's go hop on a tram somewhere. Polish public transportation. Way nicer than America.
Taki automat for billets, tickets, post tickets.
Oh, I have to put it in there. It's okay, thank you. This is my proof that I bought a ticket. All right. I feel like quite the baby linguistically here. But finding a way to communicate with people. I'm sure that's what most people do. Hand gestures. Going back to the basics. So here is another beautiful little Polish park. I think this one is called the Saxon Park, which is a pretty cool name. Poland is just full of parks like this all over the place. And they're generally pretty clean. Well, let's not get it twisted. I have seen some homeless people and drug addicts walking around, but you know, nowhere is perfect. Something that I couldn't believe when I read it was apparently just this year, 2024, Poland, in GDP per capita terms, has actually caught up to countries like Portugal and Greece. They're roughly on the same level. That means people in Portugal and Greece are making the same amount of money per year as the people here in Poland. And Poland was under a communist system up until 1990, which is wild. There's a lemonade guy. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Or something like that. And when life puts a Polish lemonade stand right in front of you, you go and try it. Cheers. Yes. One lemonade.
Or mojito? One lemonade.
Yes. If you're wondering what Polish money looks like, there you go. They don't use the euro. How do you call your money? Zloty?
Zloty.
Zloty. Zloty. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dziękuję. Bye-bye. Seems to be a very important war monument right here. You have two actual soldiers watching guard over it. According to Google, this is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. dedicated to all the Polish soldiers that died fighting in World War I and World War II, of which there were many. Poland's history is, frankly, extremely tragic. It's almost been non-stop tragedy being passed between different powers. At the start of World War II, famously, Poland was divided between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union. So, I'm really happy to see that Poland is doing better nowadays. A nice, good, strong, sour lemonade. Symbol of Polish resistance. Sour. As it's going down. Even as the Germans or the Soviets conquered Poland, it was tough. It was sour. It left a bad aftertaste. The Polish never gave up. Where am I walking right now? Also, what am I talking about? Ooh. What is this?
This is the rest of the big palace.
The palace.
Saski Palace.
Oh, okay. Are they rebuilding the palace?
It was destroyed during the Second War, and now it's going to be rebuilt. But
oh wow!
I'm not sure if it will be done successfully because it's really destroyed and
Was destroyed not by Nazi but by Germany.
Wait, not by Nazis, but
not
by
by
Germany?
Nazi, but
because they speak German.
Okay. Seems like it really didn't like Germany. All right. About to finish this day off with a traditional Polish meal. What am I talking about? About to go have a kebab at 12 o'clock in the morning.
Beef, chicken, beef or mix?
Beef. Or mixed.
Mix.
By the way, where are you from? Nepal?
Bangladesh.
Oh, Bangladesh. That's cool. Have a good one. There you go. Those Bangladeshis again. We saw them in Italy, running all the gift shops. And here they are in Poland, making the kebabs at 12 a.m. I feel like I'm just killing time before tomorrow. Got a bit of a wild trip coming up tomorrow. Gotta cross a bit of a controversial border. I feel like this is the last country for a while where it's, you know, pretty relaxed. By the way, for the Americans watching this, the late night snack or late night drunk food is not Chinese food in most of Europe. It's not pizza. They don't have that. Almost universally, it's kebabs. Mainly because of like the Arab influence. Most of the original migrants that came to Europe after World War II came from places like Morocco, Algeria, Turkey, and not coincidentally, these are the biggest groups, the biggest minorities that you'll find across Europe. Germany, France, the Netherlands. And so, the classic drunk food in Europe became a kebab. Which is a bit ironic, given that it comes from like Muslim majority cultures. All right, there's one last little factoid. I'm gonna go to sleep, and hopefully I'll find some interesting way to end this vlog tomorrow. I feel like if you look at recent history, we're used to just looking at Poland as the kid that gets kicked around. Poland has always been a prisoner of its geography. It's just a giant plain. And so everyone from Napoleon to the Germans to the Russians, hell, even the Mongols rolled through here back in the day. Poor Poland. But it wasn't always like that. From the 1500s onward, Poland became a force to be reckoned with in Europe. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was a top dog in Europe. And so you know, Poland has that potential. I think they're on their way to becoming that again. Poland is on track to have the strongest military in Europe. Imagine that. They're now a center of innovation. They just sent a satellite into space yesterday. Granted, it was launched from America, but the Poles designed it. And I think, you know, as long as nothing crazy happens, the future of Poland is very bright. But in the end, you know, who cares about all that? The most important thing to me was that Poland is a country full of nice, kind, friendly people. I mean, they kind of seem a little bit rough on the exterior sometimes, but had no problems with anybody here. Would happily come back and heavily recommend it to anyone to visit. So this is the central station of Warsaw. I'm actually not here to get a train. I'm here to pick up my luggage. They have like a place you can leave your luggage for the day. Where do most of the tourists here come from?
Tourists?
Yeah, what's like the most common country?
From Spain.
Spain?
Yeah.
Really? Unexpected W for the Spaniards.
And you have a YouTube channel? Or?
I do, yeah. Там это Россия?